Hello, and thank you everybody for coming to another Bunker Night. If you've been here before, you know how it all works. If you're first timers, every Thursday night we stream live artists local with all original material. And we've been doing it for about 6-7 months now. It's going over really well. We do solo artists, bands, multi-genres. Tonight we have Matthew Shukin, and we will talk more about him in just a minute. But first, let me introduce my sidekick, Phil. Phil is running the cameras tonight. What do you say, Phil? How you doing tonight?
Oh, snowy.
Snowy, yes. We have a lot of snow here in Chicago. And Matt Shukin is an interesting guy. Blues, rock mostly, composes, sings, been very active in the Chicago music scene here for a number of years. Gets a little bit of gritty along the way. It's pretty fluid and dynamic. He is also playing with the Black Bolts. We'll talk more about that later because they will be here next week. I'm really looking forward to that. So I am hoping you all have a great time tonight. And Matthew, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. How you doing out there, you beautiful people? It's good to see you. Thanks for having me by, Fletch. Appreciate it.
And so what are you going to do for us tonight, Matt?
Well, I got a bunch of original stuff I'm going to play for you. A little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of Americana, a little bit of everything. You know?
All right. I'm looking forward to it. Shows all year, my friend. Have a great time.
Awesome, man. I hope you guys are feeling good out there. If you feel like it, give this a share. Tell your family and friends that there's some rock and roll going on YouTube tonight. So this is a song called Sway. We're going to start out with that.
She living in New Orleans, oh yeah, oh. I can't live in what's it giving, oh yeah. I'm a slave to the condition, I can't defeat it, might as well just sway, sway, sway to the will of the night, yeah. Sway, sway, sway to the will of the night, oh night, yeah. How we feeling out there, everybody? Come on, let me see you. Cool drink of water on a Saturday night, yeah. Pounding back that liquor, looking for a fight, oh, oh yeah. Oh, take another shot at that corner bar, yeah. See somebody leaning on his car, oh no. Oh, is that a living? What's it giving? Just sway, sway, sway to the will of the night, yeah. Sway, sway, sway to the will of the night, oh right, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna sway, sway, sway to the will of the night, yeah. Sway, sway, sway to the night, oh right, oh right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna sway, gonna sway. Are you swaying out there tonight? Yeah, all right, all right. Ooh, yeah, come on now, all right.
Thank you.
Nice, man. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you. A little bit of rock and roll for you there. That's a tune called Sway. And it's about swaying, man. This next song is called No Canteen. And it's, you know, you can't walk through the desert alone without a canteen, man, because if you do that, you're going to be dehydrated. You know, it gets dry out there. So I guess this is about, just sort of having people supporting you, have people having your back, something like that. Here we go. No Canteen.
I don't know where I'm going. This burn on is overflowing. Guess I'll take another chance, yeah. Fly by the seat of my pants and pray for a better day. Yeah. Hindsight is a 20/20. Hindsight don't mean shit when you're out of money. So that's the way it goes, yeah. All your friends and foes, some will stay, some will go. Ooh, yeah. Hindsight is 20/20. Hindsight don't mean shit when you're out of money. It's getting pretty warm in here. There's an awful storm, my dear. You can stay headstrong and you can stay mean, yeah. But you can't walk through the desert alone with no canteen. Mistakes I'm laying before me, and yeah, some still adore me, like all you lovely people out there. So that's the way it goes. All your friends and foes, some will stay and some will go. Yeah, I guess it's the golden trend. To find that means to an end. You gotta walk that walk, yeah. Maybe talk a little talk, baby. You can stay headstrong and you can stay mean, yeah. But you can't walk through the desert alone with no canteen. You can't walk through the desert alone with no canteen. You can't walk through the desert alone with no canteen, yeah. Ooh.
Thank you.
Sweet.
That was
Very
a tune
nice,
called
very
No
nice.
Canteen. I added an extra verse in there, but nobody would notice if I didn't bring it up. All right, we got some people on the YouTube here. Hello, Blue Bunny. Hello, Gene Caldy. How you guys doing? Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. These are some people that like to watch the jams from the couch. Some of my loyal followers. So thank you for tuning in here to the bunker. Appreciate that. All right, we're gonna move right along here. This next song is called Carbon Copy, and I got to use this fancy little capo here for that. So we're gonna do that right now. And this song, it's not about anything too crazy. Just existentialism and figuring out who you are as a person. Nothing too deep. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if I can throw this one. All right. Here we go. This is a tune called Carbon Copy. Actually, it's supposed to be right here. There we go.
went down to the corner store, and I was surprised in what I saw before me. Carbon copy, yeah, of the man I wanna be, yeah. Well, that threw me off, 'cause that's something I never thought I would see, yeah. Well, I walked down the road again, and I saw me some of my part-time friends are carbon copies of what some I wanna be, yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, you're never ever gonna take me out of me, no. No, you won't. We all wanna be a different kind of different, yes we do. Something new, unique, and free, yeah. Maybe being that different kind of different, yeah. It's just being real, yeah. Just being whoever you think you gotta be. Well, we're all individuals, and sometimes we gotta fit that role of a carbon copy of what the world meant us to be, yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, you're never ever gonna take me out of me, oh. Well, sometimes we're all cynical, and we never, ever, ever think we're gonna break that mold of a carbon copy, yeah, of what we think we need to be, yeah, yeah. Well, I'll tell you one more time, you're never, ever gonna take from me out of me, oh. Hey. Only you, out of you, oh you, oh you, oh you, oh you, can't you see, yeah? Well, we don't need no say. Well, we got it right here in our hearts. Yes, we do. We got it right here in our hearts. Yeah. No, we ain't no carbon copy. No, we ain't no carbon copies. No, we ain't no carbon copies. No, we ain't no carbon copies. Thank you.
All right, man. Cool.
That's a tune called Carbon Copy. Hope you guys are feeling good out there. I want to once again thank the Bunker for having me out. Thank you guys. This is an awesome setup, an awesome place. Make sure you check them out and follow them on YouTube. They have awesome artists all the time here.
All good. I'm just doing a favor for the Black Bolts. You know, they said, we'll do the show if you put Matthew on it.
Oh, man, I knew that was the case. Shit. I'll have to talk with them.
Just letting you. I should have told you earlier.
But we will be here with the Black Bolts on that's the 11th, correct? I believe so. Yeah. So
Next week.
Next Thursday. So that's going to be fun. I play the guitar in Black Bolts, and we're putting out an EP tomorrow. So that will be fun. Check that out. We're also making a beer to go with the EP from Wolf Den Brewing, so that's kind of fun. You can check out all that information. All the links in the YouTube video here should bring you to the right place to check that out. Let's see if we got any comments here. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much, Gene. All right. We're gonna play a song. This is one of the songs that was used in the intro, too. And that version I recorded a few years ago. This is a tune called Alive or Dead. And it's just kind of a lament song, you know? A relationship gone wrong and wanting it to be over with. And I did win a very small songwriting competition with this tune probably about 3 years ago, and then I never did anything with it. So I'm glad that I'm out playing it again. Sorry, I bumped that microphone. All right, here we go. This is a tune called Alive or Dead. Now you said all the things that just have to be said. My life will tell, my life will tell.
shoes, yeah. I got mud on my shoes, yeah. Because of you, because of you. And I don't really know what the hell I should do. Oh, yeah, right now, yeah. Oh, life or death, my life or death. Get out of my head, get out of my bed. Now we said all the things that just have to be said. Yeah, yeah, well, I think I'm down, yeah. Thank you. That's a tune called Alive or Dead.
Another cool one. Now, I heard a demo of that.
Yeah, I recorded that demo at Columbia College because my buddy was taking a course there. So he was like, "Come to the sweet recording studio," and it's not my favorite version of it, but it's the only one that I have. So,
You gonna track that sometime?
yes, there is a plan to do that. I will probably do an acoustic version of that as well as with the trio that I'm playing with currently, because it's got like a lot of these songs we do with the trio, and they've got very different feels with a rhythm section and electric guitar on it as opposed to just acoustic, and I kind of like them both. You know what I mean? It's sort of a different feel of the tunes.
Right, man. I'm hearing you.
So yeah, we're definitely going to get that going sometime. I've been focused with bolts so much recently, but I definitely want to release some of these tunes probably sometime in the summertime. So I will keep you guys posted on that. All right, this next song I'm going to play, if you follow me, you've definitely heard this a bunch of times. This is a tune called The Whiskey Drinkin' Blues, and it's based on a true story, if you can believe that, about drinking whiskey. And that's basically it. I don't know if there's any whiskey here. Probably not. But that's all right. We'll have some later.
Yeah. I'm gonna go strolling all around town, yes I am. Yeah, I just drink up all my whiskey, yeah. I'm gonna go strolling all around town, yeah. I tell you right now, Lord, I'm so lost, yeah. If I'll never be found, yeah. Well, I've had so much to drink, I don't know where I'm gonna go. It's a little too cold to sleep in a dumpster tonight, so I gotta find another place. Yeah, I just had so much to drink, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Guess I'm gonna get myself another bottle of whiskey, yeah. Maybe that'll see me through.
whiskey, yeah. Gonna go stud all around town. Yes, I am, yes, I am. Yeah, I just drink of all that whiskey, yeah. Gonna go stud me all around town, yeah. I'll tell you right now that Lord, so long, yeah. I don't know, no, I don't know. No, I really, really, really do not know. I said, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I love the blues.
Do you out there know what I'm talking about? Does anybody on this YouTube chat room know what the hell I'm talking about? I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be found, yeah. Woo-hoo, yeah. Okay.
Very cool, man.
That's a whiskey drinking blues, man.
Bartender, where's my whiskey?
Where is that whiskey at? Hope you guys are having a good time out there. Let's see if we got any more comments.
Now, was that one of your original songs?
That is an original song, as original as blues can get. I'm doing all original tonight. So.
When did you write that, puppy?
Oh, man, probably a few years ago. Well, here's the deal is I started, you know, I was never, like, primarily a blues guy. I was always writing songs and stuff. And then I started hitting the blues jams maybe, like, 5 years ago when I really started playing out quite a bit. And I'm like, well, I should write a blues song because, and I also like whiskey, so it just kind of worked out, you know? And that's kind of my go-to jam song if I, well, you know, there hasn't been quite a lot of that going on recently, but anytime I would hit a jam, I'd always pick that one out, so.
Very cool. I like it, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
I love how you drift in and out of this grit,
Yeah, man, yeah.
and you have that nice high range that sort of falls right in there, and you use it a lot.
Hell yeah, thanks, man.
Marvelous.
When I was younger, I used to be all grit. You know what I mean? It was like, you know, I came out of playing in metal bands and playing in hard rock bands, and then after a while, it's like you gotta just kind of weave in between both of them, man. You know, because there's wonderful things that the voice can do that you should utilize. At least that's what I found out. So. All right, we're gonna keep rolling here. Are you guys feeling good out there? Let me know if you're feeling good in those comments. You know, I'm monitoring them on my phone here, so I can see what you guys are saying. And also, feel free to give this a share if you guys want, because the more the merrier, man. I'm gonna play you the song that I wrote, the most recent song that I wrote. I probably wrote this back in September, so that's something like that. And this is one of my more laid-back songs. It's kind of ballady, you know. This is a song called Washaway. I've been thinking about the time I was a child so very long ago. It seemed that spark keeps flickering deep down in my soul. I said, now pour another drink and wash away my sins evermore. Yeah, just drop me in the water. I need someone to hold me. Sometimes you do say things that you don't mean. If you could go back in time when you even wanna wipe that whole slate clean. Yeah, just drop me in the water, wash away my sins forevermore. Yeah, now drop me in the water. I need someone hold me right now, yeah. Time keeps moving, I
time it fades away. Yeah, I said now drop me in the water, wash away my sins forevermore. Yeah, now drop me in the water, I need someone to hold me right now. Said now drop me in the water, wash away my sins forevermore. Well, now drop me in the water, I need someone to hold me right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby.
That's a song called Washaway. Rock and roll. Hope you guys are doing good out there. You wonderful, wonderful people. All right, we got time's flying, man. I don't even know what time it is. All right, we're at about the half-hour mark. So I got a few more tunes here for you guys. I'm going to mention this right now and a little bit later, but all of my virtual tip jar links are posted in the description of the video. So if you like what you hear, it is always very much, it's never expected or required, but it's always very much appreciated if you like what you hear. And also sharing the link to the video as well is very helpful. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate each and every one of you out there for helping me and all the other musicians during these trying times, man. All right. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got like 4 more songs. You think that'll be good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All
man.
right.
You're on track. Excellent.
Cool. I'm going to try this one out. I haven't played this in quite a while. This is a combination of 2 songs. They're kind of like symbiotic to each other, and it's called "Heartbreak Blues" is the intro, and then the song itself is called "Insane." So I think that goes without explanation. You can kind of understand what this song is about. So here we go. We're gonna start this one out, and I'll try not to screw it up. Here we go.
Done me wrong, mama. Tore my heart in 2. Made me feel so bad. Made me feel so blue. When I die, remember, song is all about you. Ooh, return to sender. Yeah, I got them heartbreak blues. I mean, got them heartbreak blues. You made every day so bright. Now every night is blacker than night. Ha. You done and did me so bad. Oh, left me feeling oh so sad. When I leave, remember, this one goes out to you. I got them sad and lonely. Yeah, got them sad and lonely heartbreak blues. I mean, got them heartbreak blues. Oh yeah, I got them heartbreak blues. Ooh, yeah. I've been thinking about you, baby, all night. I've been drinking too much, but you make me feel alright. It's killing me with cares that a lovely spell. You're insane, but you make me feel well. Your eyes are all I see, yeah. When I close mine, you're a sainted angel, and your beauty is a crime. Well, I've been running round, and you're just standing here. You're insane, so damn insane, yeah. You're so insane, but you are so dead, yeah, yeah. The world is what you make of it, and your happiness is a choice. Well, I love to choose the world where I don't have to hear your voice. You look so innocent, but how now we know it ain't real. I'm a fool to feel this way, but you really appeal to everything I've ever wanted to be a part of me. You're insane, so damn insane, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're so insane. Won't you send me free? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Heartbreak Blues, insane. Oh, I keep bumping into these microphones, man. Sorry. All right. We're going to keep on chugging along here. If you've been watching my streams before this, too, you will know this song as well. I play this quite a bit. This is a song called Burden. And I wrote this after a really bad acid trip. And it's a fun song. Here we go. Wait, I started it wrong. I got to do the big intro. Here we go. Listen good. You know I could have never let you go. Oh, but baby, please put on your clothes. You know the neighbors will see you. I can't imagine growing old with this burden on my soul. But you won't go. This room is filthy, darkness and of pain and of laughter and of sunshine and of rain. Listen, baby, is it you I'm looking for? Listen, baby, and listen good. You know I could have never let you go. But baby, please put on your clothes. You know the neighbors will see you. I can't imagine growing old, yeah, with this burden on my soul, but you won't go. No. You won't go. Ooh, yeah. Ha. Thank you.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Liking it.
What's the title of that one?
That's called Burden. Burden.
How'd you write that, puppy?
Well, yeah, that was, you know, I had a bad acid trip. And it's more so, you know, people listen to it and they think maybe it's like a ballad, you know, like a romance song or something like that, but it's really a conversation with the self.
It sounds too happy for
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, it's kind of, I have a tendency to do that is, you know, sometimes I'll write happy sounding things to things that aren't necessarily happy, you know what I But it's more of like a realization of the self, you know, something like that, just sort of coming to terms with who you are as a person, I suppose.
I gotcha.
And this next song is about that little devil that sits on your shoulder and tells you to do all the wrong things. You know what I'm talking about? You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Everybody's got that. And this is a song, I was in a group for a very long time called, we were together for about 4, maybe 5 years. It was a group called Pleasure Horse. And we played, it was kind of like psychedelic, spooky rock and roll. It was kind of like if Screamin' Jay Hawkins and Black Sabbath had a baby and there was a lot of organ in it. So it was a fun group, but this is the one song that I've sort of kept because I wrote it and it still sticks with me to this day. So this is a song called Fuse.
Well, I'm that thing that you hide deep inside. The pain, the hurt, the guilt in which you confide. You can't try to deny me, you could try to own and hide. But I'll be here as long as you are alive. Well, now I'm your bad omen, yeah, about westbound, and I would fuse your mortal sin, baby. I'm gonna keep you confused. I'm gonna give you the blues. I'm gonna light you fuse. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ha. I said knick-knack, paddywhack, you never ever wanna see me back again. But what you don't realize is that I am your best friend. You can't clear your conscience, you could try to make me disappear. But you're the only reason that I'm still here. Well, now I'm your bad omen, yeah, about westbound, and I would fuse your mortal sin, baby. I'm gonna keep you confused. I'm gonna give you the blue. I'm gonna light your fuse. Ooh, well, oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring it down a little bit here. How you guys feeling at home there? Are you having a good time? I said, are you having a good time? Ooh, yeah, I know I am. All right, sing along with me at home here. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm your bad woman, yeah, about westbound, and I would fuse your mortal
Thank you.
Oh, another cool song, man.
Thanks, man. That's a song called Fuse, and I like that one quite a bit. It's the one I've been playing the longest, probably. So here's the deal. I just popped a string. I do have a spare. I don't know if people want to wait for me to put a new string on, or we could just wrap it. Whatever you guys think.
Well, how many more songs do you have?
I did just have one more planned.
Go ahead and play without that string.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh, yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it?
A C is a little difficult.
You could,
We can make it work.
you know what? Go ahead and change your string, man. Go ahead.
I'm very quick.
Go ahead and
I've
change
done
your
this a
string.
lot of times, so it'll take a couple seconds here. And you know what I'll do is I'll stand on screen and I'll talk to the people while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Phil cam.
Oh,
here.
cool. Hi, Phil. How you doing, Phil?
I'm going to go to
Hey,
the Phil
Phil.
cam in the meantime,
Uh-oh.
so that Phil and I can talk. So, Phil, how are you tonight, my friend?
Doing well. Doing well.
Yeah,
Another Thursday night.
we got the football Super Bowl squares going. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to win this year, so don't get your hopes up.
yeah. So, Phil, what's your impression of Mr. Matthew Shukin tonight?
I don't do impressions, Fletch.
Oh, sure you do, man. Come on, improvise, entertain me here.
Very soulful, down to earth, bluesy. It's, he had me at whiskey.
He had you at whiskey. Now, what does that mean exactly?
I don't know if he's going to pull out some Irish whiskey or. Yeah, I'm just. He's just been mentioning it so much, so I'm looking forward.
All right. We'll check out the whiskey later on tonight. This is what you call filler time, Phil. Get it? Filler
I get
time.
it. I've heard all the Phil jokes. Phil, philosophical, fill in the blanks, Phil
Yeah.
McCracken.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so, tell me, how many years have you been operating cameras, Phil? I need to know.
How many years? That would be 0.12.
0.12 years. So you heard it here first, folks. We've got a pretty full schedule now, February and March. A lot of bands coming up. We'll review them later on. And but I'm so happy you all came out here tonight. And yeah, it gives us a little chance to chat. If you like the channel, please subscribe. We do this every Thursday night. We're free to the artists. We're free to the audience. We do it pretty much for our love of music and for artists with original material to get exposed and get out there. So,
I have a question for you, Fletch.
yes, sir.
Why don't we do a bunker when you're the featured artist?
Well, that would take a lot of work. We will do that. We will do that for sure down the road if I can get enough people to, like
Well,
pump it up.
I think everybody knows you have mad skills, so I've always wondered, so I think it'd be nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Phil. I really appreciate that more than you know. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I have to get Mark Martinelli back down here. We'll do some of our progressive rock fusion drum synthesizer sequence stuff too. That's going to happen too. But right now, I've been mostly engaged in getting down with nailing down the show, building up bands now so that we can handle bands well. We're going for good audio quality, and good video quality. So I've been working hard to get that right. And then when we, as the bands are particularly challenging because of the logistics of it, but it's all good. But thanks, Phil. I appreciate that.
Do you ever get feedback from the sound quality from all of the shows, or you just? I mean, it sounds good from the studio, so we know what it sounds like here. But I never knew if you ever got feedback from any of the people on YouTube.
Yeah, I have my trusted friends that send me text messages, and they're sort of like my remote sound engineers. They're watching the show from far. And in the first opening song or two, they'll give me some ideas on how to tweak stuff. It's mostly EQ. I don't do all that much to it anyway. but it's mostly EQ adjustments. Maybe sometimes I back off the reverb just a little bit. I'll take out Matthew Shukin while he tunes up. Although that's sort of interesting too along the way.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to listen to a tune.
Yeah, we might do that. We'll watch him tune up.
Sorry it took so long. I had to find a pair of pliers.
Yeah. So much for being so fast, my
Well,
friend.
you know, I wasn't expecting that I would need pliers, but I did. So here we are. But I do have the string on now, so I can play another song for you guys if you want.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, this is a tune. Thank you for bearing with me out there, too. I appreciate it, folks. In fact, let's see if there's anybody else hanging out on the comments there. Thank you, River Sunstone, Chris, Gene. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 610 the music. Thank you very much. We got Joan. We got Pipers playing, talking about bourbon. I appreciate you guys hanging out there and having a good time with us here.
Jones, one of my critic guys I was talking about before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And 610. Those guys give me great feedback.
Cool. That's wonderful. It's great to have those people in your corner helping you out, man. Because you never, you don't know what it sounds like unless you're out there. You know what I mean? So, once again, I appreciate you guys very much. Thanks to Fletch and Phil for having me out here. We're having a great old time. Make sure you subscribe to The Bunker on YouTube because they got a lot of great acts. Black Bolts will be here. I'll be playing with them next week, February 11th, and they got all kinds of wonderful entertainment booked up for you. So check it out. And also, I will mention right now, once again, that there is a virtual tip jar, and if you like what you hear, feel free to donate. It is not necessary or expected, but always very much appreciated. I love you guys very much, and this is my last song of the night. And this is a song called The Water, and it's just sort of about how things will be the way they will be, man. So here we go. You guys ready? Let's do it.
Always ready.
People say the world's gone crazy, but it's always seemed crazy to me. People say the world is changing, but it's always been changing, can't you see? You might say it can't be bothered, but the water keeps on flowing down that stream. Holy man on the devil's door, still the water keeps on flowing down that stream. Yeah. Ooh, 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 and it never seemed to mean that much to me. People say the world is ending, but an end is always coming, can't you say? Might say I'm a little crazy, but I've always seemed crazy to me. You might say it can't be bothered, but the water keeps on flowing down that stream, yeah. So holy man on the table door, yeah, still the water keeps on flowing down that stream, yeah. Ooh, 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 and it never seemed to mean that much to me, yeah. 'Cause that water keeps on flowing down the stream, yeah. You might say it can't be bothered, but the water keeps on flowing down that stream, yeah. Holy man on the table door, yeah, still that water keeps on flowing down that stream. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, and it never seemed to mean that much to me. Yeah, 'cause that water keeps on flowing down the stream. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to The Bunker. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I love you all, and we'll see you very soon.
Oh, thank you so much, Matthew. That was great.
Thank you.
You know,
Very nice.
you said you're going to be fast about that string. I'm going to hold, you know, we're going to speed you up on that string, man.
I know. I deserve that. Well, I was trying to find that D string, and I couldn't because I got a bunch of strings in the bag, and then I realized I need pliers to pull out the other string. But, you know, it was okay. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
It's worth
Thanks
waiting
so
for.
much
Yeah.
for everybody for tuning in tonight. It's been a real pleasure. Matthew, you know, he was telling me earlier tonight, we were talking about, he was playing 100 gigs a year. COVID came around. Everybody got locked down. He's like, what is he going to do? He's doing Facebook streams, and he's having a good time at it. I am so glad he came here. And what's really funny is that he's going to be back here next week with his band.
Yep, that's right.
And the Black Bolts, if you haven't seen the Black Bolts, or you don't know who they are, check out the links. They're in the YouTube description. Subscribe to The Bunker, please, and ring the bell. The Black Bolts are back next week. It's a challenge. It's a big band, 6 pieces. They got a horn, 2 guitars. It's going to be real. And then... once again, Matthew, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it. It was a great time.
Yep, and we will we'll see you back here soon.
Absolutely.
Once again, I threw the slide up there. Please leave Matt a tip. It's always nice, especially if you have a Venmo account. So, as I mentioned before, the Black Bolts are next week. Really looking forward to this. This is going to be very cool. We have Alabaster coming up on March 4th, which I'm looking forward to. Primal Moon is coming the week before. Alabaster, I'm really looking forward to this. These guys are they're like a jam progressive rock thing. You never know what's going to happen. That's going to be cool.
They're a lot of fun. I played with them at the Cooley about a month ago, and they were fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Outstanding. Yeah, that's neat. Primal Moon. These guys are high energy, and that's all I'm going to say about them. You can go look them up on your own. I'm looking forward to these guys, too. Echo and Ransom, I'm going to talk more about them. They're later in March. Both of them have been here as solo artists, and they are just so much fun, and I love them to death. Again, we're going to have the Black Bolts. Phil, do you have any final comments here?
No, looking forward to next week, just like you said. And good job, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much.
Yeah, thanks again, Matt, and everybody for tuning in tonight. I'm going to take you out with a little Black Bolts preview for next week.